everyone, it's Todd here, and a lot of you ask, hey Todd, why don't you ever get anything done? It's because I'm distracted easily. I've been on the internet. I fell upon, pickles. Pickles led me to coleslaw. Coleslaw led me to sauerkraut. Sauerkraut? I've never made sauerkraut before. You want to make sauerkraut? Let's do it. First thing to do is cut the cabbage up in 1/4-inch slices. Shall we do that? This is boring. Let's make it quick. Ta-da! All right, now what we need to do is put this in a bowl. We're going to put it in a bowl because we're going to add the salt on top of it, and we're going to massage the cabbage. This is an adult show, by the way. Massage the cabbage with some sea salt. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put about a tablespoon in there like this. We're going to massage the water out of it. All right? We'll be right back. All right, so I've been doing this for about 10 minutes. What you're trying to do is break it down, and you can hear the noise. You're breaking it down on a cellular level. How's that? All right, so I think this is about done. And you're trying to get most of the water out so the fermentation can take place. All right, that's good. We need a jar. Like that. All right, here is the jar. We're going to start filling it with our cabbage. And I didn't know this, but I thought there was vinegar in sauerkraut, but evidently there's not. It's just its own fermentation. 2% salt solution, so that's what? 4 cups of unchlorinated water with a teaspoon of salt, not iodized salt, sea salt. What you do is you pack it in here, and then you have to pack it down and get as much air out as you can. I always thought there was vinegar in this, but there's not. So you just keep packing it up, packing it up, packing it up. One of the important things it told me, it warned me about, was make sure that you don't screw the lid on all the way, because this ferments. This is going on top of your countertop. So as it ferments, gases will be released. Much like when you eat sauerkraut, more gases will be released. And the other thing is to make sure that you get about 2 inches from the top. 2 inches from the top, like that. Because you can't have anything sticking out of the liquid. Now, there's not a lot of liquid in here, and that's why you make the brine solution. So I'm going to call that good. And now, I'm going to add the brining solution till it covers, like this. Now, just to make sure, look at the bubbles coming out. Look at that. Just like it's supposed to. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the cores that I cut out of the cabbage, and I'm going to put them in there just to make sure that it keeps the other cabbage down underneath the solution, like that. Then I put the top on loosely. And we are good to go. We sit it on the countertop for 3 days, and then we have sauerkraut. But wait, then I got distracted again. And I thought to myself, if cabbage works, why not Brussels sprouts? I'll spare you the cutting. Wait a minute, the cutting part was way too fun. All right, let's go. There you go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to break these down in the salt solution, which is probably a huge mistake, but I'm not going to anyway because I'm kind of tired. And by the way, thanks for all the comments in the last video. I know, someone suggested this is like cooking lessons on meth because I go kind of fast, but let's just review why I'm doing this, okay? So you've got your cabbage, you've got your salt that you put in, you beat it up in the bowl, and you break it down. When you're done doing that, 8 to 10 minutes, then you then put it in the jar. Any extra room on top without liquid, you go ahead and you add a 2% salt solution, which is 2% salt and non-chlorinated water, 4 cups of that. You fill it to the top just over the cabbage, or in this case, Brussels sprouts, and then you just pour it in, get it up over the top, make sure nothing is above the liquid, leave 2 inches on top, and then cover it gently, I say gently, with a loose lid on your countertop for 3 days, and after that you can put it into your refrigerator. And that is cabbage without vinegar. We'll see if it works out. I'm not liable for any of this, so just be careful.